I had to do another take on this. So you're not going to get my. I know which characters are, but there's just honestly something that stood out to me about the three characters we got. The first one being Ichigo. This one was predictable because even before then, mainly because it's Ichigo and you're reintroducing the Thousand Year Blood War. But right here, look, no status ailments on even the special. There's nothing. No status ailments. So when I was originally watching this, I was looking at the attribute, which is heart, and to see if there's any kind of like shared complete status immunity to it, because I was expecting, honestly, because we're missing two more shared status immunity characters for speed and heart. I mean, we got one for tech, we got one for power, and we got one for mind. Mind being not 7th anniversary Ichigo, the power being 1,000 Year Blood War Yamamoto, and the tech being Safui Roka. So I was so busy focused on that I wasn't looking actually at their attacks. So I'm going to let it play through all once, and then I'm going to go through and look at their actual kit more in depth. And obviously we got URYU, which I had a feeling was in between Ichigo, URYU, Chad, and Ichigo, and the two Stern Ritters. The Stern Ritters don't make that much sense, but I could see it happening, try and hype up the Quincy's. But, yeah, I can see it. He also doesn't have status ailments on any of his attacks. I'm wondering if this is, incomplete. Because usually you get at least one or two status ailment characters at the bare minimum for a banner, unless I'm just so used to, good banners having them that it kind of, messed with, the actual how much on average they actually have them. Now, if we look, no status ailments on any of them, and he does have something that makes it stand out. He has that support skill. I'm not sure what it exactly does fully. I mean, I got a general idea, just because there's so many characters out there with that kind of ability. Now let's go back. We're going to start with Ichigo. We want to see what his first strong attack is. That's the third, so it's a full screen. Is that another full screen, or is that second strong attack, almost like the first strong attack for the first Ichigo? I want to see it a little bit more. Maybe what I should do is actually slow it down, normal, to maybe half. No, it looks like they're hitting over here as well. And the first strong attack looks like a beam. So this could actually be a really good... This Ichigo could have a really good kit. He's a melee strong attack. Okay. Not melee strong attack. Melee normal attack. With his normal attack string. Okay. Now we got URYU. Let's go forward. So third strong attack, another full screen. That is pretty cool. The arrows that continuously rain down. Although it moves, but I think there's no more enemies there, so it just didn't. So yep, there it goes. It's moving. That I always like that kind of stuff that it just continuously moves towards the enemy. Okay, so it's a front attack. That's pretty cool. That right there, yeah, I'm not. It looks like if they don't have anything that makes them stand out or anything special, this is probably going to be the least hype, in my opinion, 1,000 Year Blood War banner. I think this is why we didn't get skills or anything like that, because I think they're still fleshing it out. Unless there are skills for them somewhere, and I just don't see them. Because they didn't even show the beginning. Like when they normally show these characters off, they didn't show the beginning screen. So like, or someone who can understand Japanese could read it and like, oh, and translate what skills it actually is. That's a strong attack. I mean, third strong attack is full screen. So it's a full screen strong attack. Is that boost like some kind of beam? I gotta look at that again. That is pretty awesome. That is a pretty awesome support skill that kind of... Oh, and he also has... Wait, I should probably watch the first strong attack. So it's just kind of like a... Is that like a... Like, does he actually move forward when he does that? It would make sense, because I think this guy might be PvP. Look, he has that thing that, you know, Yuha Baha and some of the other PvP characters had, where they have that little thing where if they reach that threshold or under, they are going to end up being, like, for example, Yuha Baha, you get under that threshold, you get like 50% DR. So that means, and I think something else, I could be wrong, or I might be thinking of the other Brave Battle characters. Was it Kirishiki that had it as well? There was a few. So he might have something that would make him Brave Battle right there. I mean, it makes sense if you look at... He has the little boost thing, which tends to be on PvP characters. He's power, so that means he's going to definitely be good against... Well, he hopefully should be good against characters like Kirishiki, I think. The tech one. I think that's his name. I don't have him, so I wouldn't honestly know. Like, I'm pretty sure that's his name. But the tech PvP unit that's pretty much always in the higher seats, that's the one I'm talking about. Honestly, I think that's pretty much it. I really honestly don't. I honestly don't know what to make of these characters, the other two, because I think they're honestly incomplete. Why else did they not show the stats and skills in this Bankai Live? I mean, maybe that's just copium. Because the fact that none of these characters have status affliction on their, like, any of their abilities. No strong attacks, no normal attacks, and no special, like the special attack. None of them have any kind of, you know, here, get weakened, here, get, you know, something else. Unless there's like another area that has it, I honestly really don't know what to make of this. I mean, yes, the kits look good, the specials look cool, but I want to see more and know more before I make an actual judgment, like a full-on judgment of these characters. So at this moment, on a, you know, should you summon or should you not, that's still to be decided. We're probably going to get the news in like 2 or 3 days. Probably 3 days, maybe 4 even. My guess is on the 28th we'll get some information, well, the complete information on these characters, meaning, you know, we're probably going to get another gameplay video. We're probably going to get, you know, what their actual skills, like, I mean, they, like, for example, Ichigo still might get shared complete status immunity, because we didn't really see a situation where it would actually take effect in this gameplay, you know. So, because in order to get the shared complete status immunity, you have to walk over a puddle, or you have to be inflicted by an enemy's attack. You know, obviously, unless something's changing with their attacks, I don't think any of them are going to have a 80% spiritual boost or attack boost if they inflict an enemy with a status ailment, because none of them have status ailments from what it looks like. Unless that changes, and this is just incomplete. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Peace.